Ratna, you need to unmute.
Thank you, forgot. Namaste, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome to the Daily Gentle Yoga. Gentle Yoga is designed to be palliative or preventive. My screen is not moving. Why is that? Okay, here it is. It's palliative or preventive. That is, you can have therapeutic effect as a result of doing these practices, but they're designed to be preventive. Practices include gentle physical movements, breathing, mantras, and meditation. They're extremely beneficial for stress reduction and increasing energy of communication among the different systems in the body, organ systems in the body. They also stimulate better immune system and body's repair mechanism. You will feel better and minor ailments may be resolved. And doing yoga every day brings good health of mind, body, inner awareness, and a sense of well-being and cosmic connection. Regular, disciplined practice is the key for lasting benefits. So if you miss a day, please keep up your practice by following videos available on the YouTube. Yoga is not just a physical exercise. It's not a religious practice either. Yoga is universal and it will be good for everybody to practice. Please follow the following suggestions for maximum benefit. You can sit on the floor or on a chair. Sit comfortably with back straight and use cushions to support your back if you need it. And do these practices gently, smoothly, and without jerks. Slower the practice, the better. Become aware of the part you're exercising and bring your focus and awareness inward so that your practice is deeper. Make sure the breathing is slow and smooth. Follow the instructions to avoid adverse reactions. There should not be any pain or any undue discomfort. If you do experience any pain, please stop immediately and seek clarification. If you have questions, you will have a few minutes towards the end. However, if your questions are personal in nature, this is not the forum to ask. Please send an email to the address provided in the reminder email you get every day. Please note, liability is entirely yours. For your information, there are 3 sessions of gentle yoga offered every day. 7 a.m. is the current session, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 5:30 p.m. Pacific Time. And all of them are recorded on the YouTube and available on the channel Life in Yoga Rajan. And you can get links for all of these sessions and much more on the homepage lifeinyoga.org. Remember to share this information with family, friends, and others so that more people may benefit. Thank you.
Namaste, everyone. As usual, we will begin with 3 ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. So as usual, we will begin with the chakra vibrations. let me begin by. Okay. So I see that we have pretty much most of the people here and nobody new. Is there anybody new who has not done the chakra vibration before? Nobody. Okay. So Vedji, there are 44 people who are right now in session. Think of all of them as inside you. Mentally think of all of them inside you and pressing on the little finger with the thumb, we all focus at the perineum. So let's see, Vedji, observe what happens to the vibration, how it rises towards the head when you think of everybody in together. Let's take a deep breath in. Continue observing and see how the changes happen each time. Vedji, I'm addressing you. Take a deep breath in again. Vedji, you don't need to answer me, but were you able to sense how each time the vibration went up and went through the head for everyone? You can just show your thumb like that if you were able to sense. No, okay. So now release the finger and we do one more time. Now bring the awareness 1 inch above the perineum and pressing on the ring finger with the thumb. We do the mantra VAM. Take a deep breath. VAM. 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 Release the fingers and continue. VAM. VAM. Now bring the awareness behind the navel and we do the mantra Ram there and we press the index finger with the thumb. So let's take a deep breath. Ram. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Ram. One last time. Ram. Now bring the awareness in the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and there we do the mantra Yam. Press on the index finger with the thumb. So let's take a deep breath in. Yam. 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 Yum. Yum. Release the fingers and continue. Yum. Now bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum. We keep the thumbs up with a loose fist. Take a deep breath in. Hum. 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 Release the hands and continue. Hum. Hum. Now we bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and there we do the mantra Sham. Again, thumbs up with a loose fist. Chum. 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 Release the hands and continue. Chum. 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 Last time. Chum. Bring the awareness to the top of the head, and here we do Om. Again, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hand and continue. Now we are ready to go on to the happy face breathing, the Ujjayi pranayama. Manjusha, anytime you want to lead, you can start. Till you want to lead?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, everybody keep your eyes closed and bring your attention at your throat. Make a big smile in your face, and as you smile, feel the stretch in your throat. And while you breathe in and out, feel the air rubbing against this stretch. It may feel like a sucking sensation as we inhale and the reverse as we exhale. Keep your attention there.
Rekha Raichura, if you make a little more stretch in the throat and slightly slow and longer breathing, you will feel even better.
We will proceed to the respiratory mantra. So keep your eyes closed. Bring your focus in the middle of your chest, in between your crest, and imagine a line going up from there out of the head. And as you will chant Hein Im feel the vibration starting from the point in the chest, going up and out of the head. Okay, and now we will proceed with the spinal alignment exercises. You can keep your eyes closed. Inhale as you exhale, tilt your head on one side. Inhale, come back, exhale to the other side, and continue. Don't go too fast.
Are we rotating our head to the left and right? Manjusha, you're on mute, so I don't think people heard the instructions.
Well, sorry, I don't know how I went on mute. So we are turning our head on one side, coming back, and then to the other side. One more pair. Now inhale, chin up, exhale, chin down, and continue. Try to bring your chin towards your chest without too much strain. And once more. Bring your chin towards the chest. Now rotation. Inhaling, half circle up. Exhale, half circle down. And one more circle. Let's do in the opposite direction. Inhale, half circle up. Exhale, coming down. And one more circle. Okay, now let's move to the shoulders. So we'll hold our elbows at the back tightly, and we did this on Monday. So anyone who wants to hold on one side, you can hold for 5 breaths, or you can keep on changing sides. So first, inhale, exhale, turn to one side. Either you stop here and you breathe around 5 breaths, or you keep on changing side as we are used to. So when you're changing side, your whole body is turning. It's not only your head, the whole body from the lower back if you're changing sides. Okay, for people who stayed on one side, inhale. As you exhale, turn all the way to the other side. And stay here, breathe. And when you finish, do some repetitions on each side. So inhale, we always come to the center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, come back. Okay, release your arms. And now we will, if you're on the chair, you will sit a little bit forward. We are going to do a back bend. So you put your hands on the corners of your chair or on the ground and push from the lower back, the pelvis, the chest, and the head Going back and stay. If it is difficult to stay, the alternative is to change sides. You know this, we are used to doing it, changing side, arching over on each side. If it is difficult to stay back, you choose one. Okay, come back. If you've been static, even if you have been moving, everybody come to the center, and now finger lock and thumbs down. A couple of breaths here, release the shoulders. So if ever you can't stay on one side, you know you can change sides. Inhale, as you exhale, turn to one side. Either you stay or you keep on changing. Inhale, as you exhale, go over to the other side. And stay, breathe, release the shoulders. Inhale, as you exhale, come to the center. Inhale, hands on your chest. Exhale, now wrists up. Breathe here. Feel the stretch in your arms and the wrists and the hands. If it is difficult to come up, try doing it lower down and see if you can do this, but lower down. Maybe it is possible for people who can't do it higher up. Inhale, as you exhale, turn on one side, stay or keep on changing sides. Inhale, as you exhale, go all over to the other side and stay. Inhale, as you exhale, come back. Inhale, your hands on your chest. Exhale, finger lock, going up. Breathe here. And inhale, tilt to one side, lifting the shoulder. Anytime it is difficult, you can come back and do the other side and do repetitions. Inhale, as you exhale, change side. Go to the other side. Inhale, coming back. And now release our hands, push the elbows at the back, open your chest. And let's do some rotations. Inhale, shoulders up, exhale, back and down, both shoulders. So here, I do this so that my elbows don't go out like that. So my hands will help me keep my elbows in. Even if you're on the chair and your legs are closer, it is the same. Okay, let's move to the legs. My right ankle is on my left knee. I'm holding my right knee. And as I exhale, I'm pulling my knee and turning myself and looking to the right. And inhale, you can come back. If you want to stay, you can just stay there. Hold your knee with one hand and the other arm goes back. And you can simply stay. If you're on the ground, you can put your hand down or you can keep your hand up, the back hand up. And anytime it's too much, you can still continue with repetitions. But try to make it symmetrical on both sides. Okay. Inhale, and as you exhale, come back and we change side. I'm pulling my left knee towards myself, turning myself and looking towards the left. And here, either I stay or I do repetitions. So try to do the same movements. You will get to know when you try to count the number of seconds you stayed and the repetitions you made. So try to concentrate on yourself. Okay. We will get used to this new way of doing. We are trying to keep the gentle and hatha yoga. So inhale, as you exhale, come back. And now the next one is if you can stand up. You can also use the chair. If you can't, if you need support, use the chair and chin up. You stay here. So I'm using the wall. Otherwise, what we are used to doing, holding the elbows and chin up and slowly going down. Maybe if you're not confident, use the chair and then later on when you get used to the movement, you can do it without. Okay, slowly come back. And we missed the wrist rotation, so let's do some wrist rotation to finish it. So stretch out your arms, close your fists and make some rotation. Inhale and exhale. And go in the opposite direction. Okay, and now sit down. Now, relaxed position. You can lean back to have some back support for Anulom Vilom. And you can start it. Otherwise, as a revision, you press the right nostril with the right thumb. Inhale from the left. Change side to exhale. Inhale here. Change side to exhale. This is one round and we continue. So you can add visualization with 1 or 2 seconds pause in between inspiration and expiration. Okay, let's finish Anulom Vilom. Get ready for Pastrika. Remember to inflate the belly, the chest, relax the shoulders as you inhale, and as you exhale, everything should be compressed. So put your arms in your preferred position, and 1, exhale, 2, exhale, 3, exhale, 4, exhale, 5, exhale, 6, exhale, 7, exhale, 8, exhale, 9, exhale, 10, exhale, 11, exhale, 12, exhale, 13, exhale, 14, exhale, 15, exhale, 16, exhale, 17, exhale, 18, exhale, 19, exhale, and 20, exhale. Keep your eyes closed, bring your arms down and feel the sensations within. Get ready for the second round. You will exhale on your own. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Keep your eyes closed, your arms down. You can feel the sensations within. It's already 8 a.m. EST. And let's get ready for the third round. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Keep your eyes closed, your arms down, and feel the sensations within. And let's get ready for meditation, keeping your eyes closed. You can put your hands in any of the three positions, either one on top of the other, with the thumbs touching, or your hands are separately in your lap, the tips of your index and thumbs touching, or you can simply leave your palms open. Mentally say to yourself, I let go of all ideas and concepts. I care about nothing. You can chant your personal mantra or hum in and there is Om playing in the background. Keeping your eyes closed, mentally say to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I was born. And whenever you feel ready to come out of meditation, you can bring your hands 6 inches in front of your face, opening your eyes, looking directly into your hands. Then slowly remove your hands. So let me say thank you to Dr. Rajan for allowing me to lead the sessions here. It's a pleasure.
Thank you to you for taking care of all of this. Now we are open for questions.
Hey, Dr. Rajan.
Yes.
Yesterday, you told us the deep breathing, and when I tried deep breathing, when inhale, my belly goes in, and when inhale, belly goes like in Bastrika, our belly goes out, and we exhale, belly.
I'll answer
So
the
it reverse happen.
No. The reverse happening is because of habits that have been created. But in reality, if you take slow, deep breathing, when you inhale, your belly should come out. That is how you get full, slow, deep breathing. Now, what happens is, habitually, because life takes a toll on people, as people become more stressed, their diaphragm, that is the lower part of the chest cavity, the muscle there, tightens up, and as a result, they develop this kind of breathing. Okay. And once you're habituated and you've been doing like that for many years, then it becomes part of you. Now, for women folks, when they are carrying the baby for the first time in their womb, the pressure of the baby also results in them breathing from the chest itself without, the upper part of the chest rather than full deep breathing. So women also, during that period of that 9 months when they are carrying, they lose the ability to breathe where the belly is coming out when you inhale. If you look at a baby, how the baby breathes, a newborn that is a month or 2 months old, you will see when they inhale, the belly goes up and exhale comes down. That is the full nature of relaxed and full deep breathing. But when people develop bad habits over lifetime, it sticks to you. So that is the way it works. So try to change and see what works.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, Sudha Narahari has her hand up. Question?
Yeah. Namaste, Rajanji.
Namaste.
Yeah, one question. Other day, you're telling for the Anlom and Vilom for some of the people from the right side and some of the people from the left side.
Yes.
So in the ending also, should we have to end with the left and Right, respectively, like that?
Actually, yes. When you are whichever way from where you begin, now what happens is when you complete a cycle of breathing, it is really a set of 2 breaths, right?
Yeah.
So when wherever you begin, if you start inhaling from one nostril, that is the exhaling from that nostril is where you end.
Yeah, like a one cycle.
Exactly, one cycle.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, got it.
So just so that what Sudha asked about this question about which nostril to begin with, I will give you a rough guidance here. You see, normally within the yogic system, they will always say begin inhalation from the left nostril, okay, for Anulom Vilom. And the reason it is said is the left nostril is connected with the right brain, and this is what we call as our creative brain or our inner being. And so when we begin with anytime we inhale, that is activation. So by inhaling from the left nostril, we activate the right brain as the beginning. And the reason we do that is the right brain, our inner being, is our inner anchor. And that is what most people need to activate, because we become too much externally focused rather than internal. Now, on the other hand, and so people who come for yoga, for stress management, stress comes because you get affected by everything from outside, right? So the right place to begin is to inhale from the left nostril. Whereas on the other hand, for people who are drawn too much inward, when they are too much inward, then there is lethargy in the system. They don't want to wake up. They don't want to do things. So that's a sign of depression kind of thing. Then in which case, you begin with inhaling from the right nostril, because your right brain and controlling with the left side is too dominant. So now you want to fire up from the right nostril. The right nostril is also called the Surya Nadi or the Sun Nadi, that fires up energy. So you begin with inhalation from the right nostril. So for each of you, it can also change by the day. You figure out how you're feeling, and if you find the mind is very active, begin from the left nostril inhalation. If you find there is lethargy in the system, you don't want to do anything kind of thing, start by inhaling from the right nostril. So you figure it for yourself. Okay.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
Sudha, good. Now
Yeah,
Tanu has her hand up.
Yes, Namaste Rajanji. I have a little bit of a long question. So, if I understand correctly, Devtas and Rishis are ever present, and Pitrus, are they synonymous with Jivatman? And are they, or are they not?
No, continue.
Okay, and according to the Dvait system, there are as many Jivatman as there are beings. Whereas according to Advait system, there's a merger of Jivatman into Paramatman. And this is all philosophy that I'm reading, so I'm not sure about the facts. But if the human life is very rare and precious, then why is moksha considered a purusharth?
Okay.
Because if Pitrus are going to experience dissolution, is that dissolution into Paramatman at the end?
Okay. See, I am a person who finds that anytime we use terms,
Yeah.
terms become the place where we get tripped, because the same terms for different people mean different things, and particularly abstract terms. Okay. So the thing is, you see, I'm going to remove all the terms and I'm going to answer the question.
Okay.
And when you say Jivatman, you particularly mean the soul, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. And a soul that has an entity. And the thing is that when you think in terms of Paramatman, you're thinking of God, the source of everything.
Yes.
Okay. So now the question you have asked is, does the soul dissolve or does it merge with God?
Yes.
Right?
Mhm.
So let's but now that we have made those things all clear, Now let's also understand, even God is an abstract term and soul is also an abstract term.
Yes.
So let's give more body to them.
Okay.
Okay? God is the concept that is the source from which all of creation comes out. So it's a sentient spirit that can do anything it wants.
Yes.
And from where everything comes. Now, what is the soul? Okay? The soul is simply nothing but an identifier associated with something that is created. Okay?
Okay.
And that identifier, in order to interact with it, all our computers, all our communication equipment have something called a MAC ID hidden inside it. Okay?
Yes.
So what happens is, if you use your computer for any terrorist conversation, they'll figure out which computer it came from the MAC ID. Okay?
Yes.
And so the FBI will be after you. Anyway, so the thing is basically now, just in the same way, each one of us have a little transmitter within us. The transmitter has a unique ID. So the
Yes.
transmitter with the unique ID is your soul.
Okay.
Okay. So now we have defined God in a much more precise way, and the soul also in a very precise way. Right?
Yes. Yes.
Now, the thing is, along with that transmitter and its unique ID, each transmitter with its unique ID is also given a set of additional programs. That additional programs that come with it, and along with that transmitter, you call it, the philosophical word used for it is consciousness. And in the yoga language, you call it as the chitta.
Okay.
Okay? So but now once a program unfolds, and if you don't react to it, there are no new programs created. So as the programs expend themselves, the programs are all gone. And finally, that only thing that is left is the transmitter.
Yeah.
Now the transmitter has two choices. Okay? The transmitter can decide, what's the point? Let go. And then it has no this thing. The other point is, the transmitter can say, oh, I want to be always connected to God.
Okay.
Then the transmitter says connected to God. So when it stays connected to God all the time, then you merge with God. Whereas on the other hand, if the transmitter says, let go, useless, everything is worthless, or there's no more program, and the transmitter also dissolves. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
And now I think you've figured out the answers, but I'm going to make a final statement over here that comes from the Yoga Sutras. We have exceeded our time and we'll close after this. No more questions. Is the Yoga Sutra says the first creation coming out of God is simply a bundle of programmed energy. In order to fulfill that programmed energy creates many, many other small entities. And each of those entities has a part of the program. And so effectively, the entire cosmos is a distributed computing system. And every one of us and everything we see around are all small computing systems that all contribute to the cosmic flow. Okay?
Yes.
So now you understand, within a computing system that is distributed can only work if there is connective linkage with all of them. Whether each unit realizes it or not, there is a connection, right?
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
so once the computing system's job is done, it's as good as dead. It's no more function. Except if that computing system realizes its connectivity with the higher source and wants to keep the connectivity there, as opposed to just saying my job is finished. Then
Yes.
in which case, when the job is finished, it dissolves. But if it feels connected to God all the time and everything else has gone, then it merges with God, right?
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Very, very beautiful explanation. Thank you so
Okay.
much. Thank you.
So see you all tomorrow.